Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we're back in Project Ozone 2 land, and just wandering around, checking out my things and stuff, and I didn't really do much with that, did I? I'm sure there's more that can be done with that. We do seem to have vines growing all over the damn place now, which is fine. I'm happy enough for the vines to spread and just drop down into the void. Give us a nice little beard effect on our world. We've got the ME system up and running and linked to the storage system for all of our ores and whatnot and what have yous, so that's all good. So we've got loads of swag and stuff in there now. That's marvellous. We need to think about maybe making some machines, but also ticking some boxes here. This I think is all done now, so we'll just suck all that into our inventory. And quest complete chipset. That's exactly what I wanted to see. We can now dump all that stuff back in there. We maybe should be linking this to the ME system too. Maybe. There we go. Quest updated chipsets. We've done that one. Let's have a look at that one and see what that did for us. I'm going to go and stand next to the edge because, you know, guaranteed it's going to be honking great garbage. Was it Delta? Or was it Epsilon? Or was it Zeta? Or was it Gamma? It was Gamma. Okay. We got there in the end. It was painful. The journey was not fun, but we got there in the end. I don't think we claimed that, did we? No, we clicked it. We clicked it, we don't claim. There we go. Done. We've done the claiming dance. Excellent. Let's see what we got from that. We got a chance cube, which we don't want, because they can blow your world up, and that makes me sad. Oh, look at that. Ugh. It's desperate for me to have the red matter armor, isn't it? Absolutely desperate for me to have the red matter armor. I don't want this in my life. Okay, so we probably need to start thinking about machines. I'm thinking we're going to start with a furnace and a pulverizer, and then a furnace and a pulverizer. So 2 pulverizers, 2 furnaces. But we want top tier machines. We don't want namby-pamby machines. We want top tier, all the best, nothing but the best, top tier. So they're I think resonant machine frames, aren't they? Pulverizer. We want the resonant machine frame, which is a normal machine frame. So we want 4 normal machine frames. Yeah, we can do that. We'll grab some iron. We will grab some tin. And we will grab some redstone, because why not? We need some glass, though. We can do glass. We can do glass. Sand. 772. Sand is going to become an issue, but... Or glass. More importantly, glass is going to become an issue, but... I think we have a way around that, so I'm not too worried. A top-tier machine capable of making glass is just going to be like... Boom! There you go. There's a ton of glass. And that's what we want in life. Boom, a ton of glass. I'll just grab what we've got so far. Excellent, that will do. Save waiting. Save all the waiting shenanigans. So we want the basic machine frame, which is a tin gear, bop. We want 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 initially. To start with. I've talked about making this glass machine forever, haven't I? 4 machine frames. Then we want... No, we don't want basic, we want hardened now. Come on, hardened. Hardened is an electrum gear, so we want 4 electrum gears, so we need some electrum and some invar. Okay. Electrum, how much electrum? We've got 16 electrum, that's enough. Invar. Invar, we've got plenty of invar. We need a lot more electrum, though. We're going to need to make a machine that can make electrum. Well, I think we've got a machine that can make electrum, we just haven't populated it for a while. Electrum gear, we want 4 of them, and then we want to turn our machine frames into hardened machine frames. Bop. 4 hardened machines. Excellent. This is going so well. Let's make some more electrum while we're at it. We can take a stack of gold. Can we take a stack of silver? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. In our induction furnace, this one, induction smelter, should I say, because if I give it the wrong name, it's going to shout at me, because doesn't like being called the wrong name. We cleared out all the junk in our inventory then, so that's good. So next tier up is hardened glass and signalum. I think we got tons of signalum, didn't we? Signalum. Oh, we only got 12 signalum. I thought we got tons of the stuff. I thought we had a machine down here making signalum for days. Or did we give up on it? No, we got 24 signalum in there. Okay, that's good. That's good. We got a bit of signalum there. It's not the way it wants me to make signalum, but it's the way I'm going to make signalum. Let's put all that away. Excellent. So we need iron. And we need hardened glass. I'm not sure how much of that we've actually got left. Does thou know? Hardened glass. 33. It might be enough. It might be enough to do what we need to do. So we need signalum gears. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, 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 good. And then we want that. 4 of them. Perfect. And we've got 17 hardened glass left. Perfect. It's all good. It's all good. How many fences do we have in there? 2. 64 and 2. Oh, 64 and 2. Okay, we've got quite a few fences. We got the reinforced machine frame quest update, so that's good. But we want to take it all the way to the top, so we need an Enderium gear and silver. Well, that's no biggie, is it? We've got tons of Enderium. We need 16 of them. And silver. Your silver. I'll have a stack of that. Thank you. Kindly. And we want Enderium gears, bop, for jobs are good. And then we want top tier machine frame, bop, got. Perfect. Perfect. We've got 4 really good machine frames there. So we need the reception coils. We need 4 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, I think. Guessing there. Yes, there we go. 4 of them. Copper gears. No doubt we're going to need 8 of those. 8 of the copper gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then we need 2 pulverizers. Oh, so that means we need 2 pistons. Have we got sufficient chattels upon us to make 2 pistons? Boop, boop. Clear the inventory a little bit. We should now have sufficient chattels upon us to make 2 pistons. Let's grab 2 iron, 2 redstone. Boom, boom, boom. 2 pistons. Perfect. Flint. I need 4 flint. 1, 2, 3, 4 flint. Good. 2 pulverizers. Top tier. Resonant pulverizers. Jobs are good. What about the furnaces? Furnace. We want this jobby. Redstone furnace. So we need some bricks. Bricks. Right. That could be a problem. That could be the perennial clay problem. Maybe we should automate clay production. Maybe that's a thing we should do. But yeah, we've only got 2, look here. Oh, damn. Hardened clay. We've got loads of hardened clay, but hardened clay is no good to us. Alright, okay, so we need clay. Well, that's okay. We can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I looked at an Enderman. I get the distinct impression from the noise we're getting that I looked at an Enderman. If he comes and gets all hot and heavy with us, we'll deal with him. I think it was just a glance, so I think he's going to forgive and forget. Thing innately about lazy Endermen is they're a bit lazy. They can be a little bit lazy if you don't give them a good old stare. They kind of just like, I can't be bothered going over there and kicking his teeth in. That's all well and good. Do we have a tool that we can break this with? No, let's just break it. We'll just break it with anything. I'm not sure you can vein mine with anything, so we'll just break it with whatever we've got in our inventory and jobs are good. And I think it's that one up on top we looked at. Potentially that's the one we looked at. So we need 16 of these. There we go. We got enough. Perfect. I might as well wait for them all to cook, because why not? So we need 8 bricks. No, 4 bricks. 2 per thing, yeah, 4 bricks. Yeah. This is right. This is right. And then we can offload those other bricks into the chest, like so. And then we need to think about redstone, 2 of those. And then we should have everything we need to make 2 of these. There we go, perfect. Let us go and consider a layout for this out here somewhere. I'm not sure how much power conduit we're going to need to do this job, but we'll work on it. If we run it off this middle power connector, I feel I kind of want them kind of well laid out round here, out the back somewhere. So we kind of want that goes down and straight that way. So we want to operate within the frame that that creates. So I kind of want one machine there, one machine there, and then there's 2 machines there. So we're going to have a furnace there, and a furnace there, and a pulverizer there, and a pulverizer there. How's that look? Does that look okay? Do we think that looks okay? We are going to need to bin the output, the secondaries. I think we're going to need to bin the secondaries. Or maybe we could just pull it all back into the ME system. It doesn't matter if we get secondaries back, does it? So that's all okay. So this will need... let me think. Are we going to be able to move between these? Probably not. Not that we should need to. I'm just trying to think. We need power to come up. We can put power into the bottom of them. Do they need to be floating like this? I mean, it makes it easier for us to work with them. Should we go with it? Yeah, I think we're going to go with it floating. So we need to take out the blocks underneath, directly underneath, because we're going to shove power straight up its wazoo. I'm just going to use the pickaxe on the dirt, because, you know, I'm that kind of scrublord. There we go. So we're just going to shove power from there straight up the wazoos of these things. Oh, we can't go straight up the wazoo of this one, can we? Because it's 2. We're going to have to come up the back on this one. Maybe we should come up the back on all of them then. Nah, that would just be silly, and that's in the wrong place. Can I get my pick? Thank you. Game's being very, 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 very... Well, it's probably me, actually. Being very, 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 very silly. Let me see. How are we going to do this? Yeah, I think we're going to pull the power up at the back. I think that's what we've decided that's what we're going to do. It's a lot of thinking going on here. A lot of decision making. None of it's important. It's all just irrelevant. And then we'll probably bring the ME cable up here somewhere. Here somewhere. Yeah, here. I think is where the ME cable's going to come up. So the ME cable comes up here, runs across the top of it. And then it can feed in and out and do whatever it needs to do with this one, and that will be fine, I think. Yeah, because the ME cable is basically over here, so we don't want it to come too far. Don't want it to have to come all the way over here just to come back again. That would make no sense. But we will need to talk to the big reactor at some point, because we will need to take out all of the shiz in here and put more shiz into here as we've got it, but we don't have any shiz, so we can't do that. So that's where our initial machines are going to be laid out. I will have to wire these up next time, get them all hooked up, and then maybe we need the induction smelter and the... Let me see, what are the next 2 machines we need over here? We're going to need a lot of these fellas. Metallogenic infusers. We're going to need alloy smelters. I think we're going to need a couple of these. Configure IO. So that can be an input, output. So you can't have separate inputs and outputs on them. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. None. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we can work with the alloy smelter. We'll need the alloy smelter out there, and we'll need the redstone furnace out there. And we'll need these octadic capacitors on the alloy smelter that we have out there. Like I say, we may need more than one alloy smelter. We may have a stack of alloy smelters. But I'd probably give them their own resonant power supply, resonant storage cell like this thing. Like we've given this to the lasers, we'll probably give the alloy smelters their own power storage, just so that they're not putting an immediate drain on the reactor. I mean, they will be, indirectly, but they'll have their own power supply there, so they won't be dependent on the reactor. But I think we're reasonably comfortable, sitting reasonably pretty, so from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.